How's it going, YouTube? My name is Mark, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install bWAPP on Kali Linux. I ran into some issues while trying to set this up, and I hope this video can help out some others. Specifically, when I tried to run install.php, I kept getting redirected to a blank page. So I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot this problem and resolve the error. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to download the files, which you can see I've already done here. And then we're going to unzip this directory to var www.html. This is the web root directory of Apache. So I'm going to go ahead and run this command here to do that. And then we can view the contents of var www.html to confirm that we have the files. So I'll just run an ls command. And now we are going to change the permissions recursively of all the bWAPP files. So I'm going to run this command here, chmod -R 777 on our bWAPP directory. Now from here, we are going to start our Apache and MySQL services. So we are going to run these commands here, sudo service mysql start, sudo service apache to start. And now we can confirm that the service is running by opening up our browser and going to localhost /bwap/install.php. And we get this page right here. Next part, we're going to go into the bwap/admin directory and update the settings.php file. In this file, we need to specify our credentials to access the MySQL service on Kali. And the default credentials on Kali for MySQL are username root with an empty password. So I'm going to update this and then save the file. And then now we can go back to the browser and try to run the installation. So I'm going to click here to install bWAPP. And then I'm redirected to this blank page. This is the step where I encountered some issues. As you can see, nothing seems to be happening. And if I look at the install.php file, we can see that this file is running a script that will create the bWAPP MySQL database. And then it is creating a few tables and populating some data into those tables. But if I actually log into MySQL, I'm just going to put in an empty password and press enter. If I show the databases, we can see that there is no bWAPP database created. So it seems like there must be some sort of an error with this script. If we look at our Apache error log, we can confirm the error. Right here where it says unknown database. So this is kind of a strange problem because the install file is supposed to create the database, but there is some sort of an issue. We can try to fix this manually by going into MySQL and just creating the database ourselves. So I'm going to try that. Create database bWAPP. And then now we can go back to the install file and try to rerun it. So I'm just going to refresh the page. And this time we are presented with a different error message. So it's telling us that the database already exists. This is good information because bWAPP can connect to our MySQL service. But the issue is with the install file not creating the tables and populating the data. So if we try to go to the login.php file, and if we try to put any credentials here to log into the application, we're just going to get redirected to a blank page. This might not be the most elegant solution to fix this problem, but it will get your bWAPP running successfully. Because we know that bWAPP connects to MySQL without any issues, we can just manually create the tables by copying all the data that's in the install.php file. So if we look here, we can see from the comments that what each of these commands is doing. So the first thing that I'm going to do is create the users table. So I'll go back to my MySQL prompt, show databases. I'm going to use bWAPP. And then I'm going to start copying and pasting these commands here. And if you're not familiar with MySQL, just note the syntax. I'm going to copy all the commands, and then we're going to use a semicolon to execute the statement at the end. So this first command is going to create the users table. And then from here, we're going to add some data into the table. So from here, you can just go through the rest of the install.php file and create the other tables and populate the data just by executing all the queries manually. And once you've done all that, you can go back to the login page and you can log in with the credentials bBug. And you can see now that everything should be working properly. So I'm able to access the application now. So that's it for now. I hope this video helps you out, and thank you for watching.